You thought it was love, but now you're apologizing for breathing. That's not romance, that's control. I'll show you 5 signs you're in a relationship with a narcissist, and the exact replies that protect your sanity. Stay for sign 3. It looks like care, but it's actually a leash. Sign 1. Future faking. Early in the relationship, they paint an irresistible future. Marriage, kids, dream trips. But the present never lines up with the promises. Experts call this future faking, making grand promises of tomorrow to keep you hooked today. It feels like destiny because it targets your hope, but notice the pattern. The future is always huge and the present is always empty. Pull the fantasy back to now with one simple line. Let's act on today before promising tomorrow. Say it once and you force accountability. Real love shows up in actions, not blueprints. Sign 2. The silent treatment used as punishment. After a disagreement, they go quiet not to cool off, but to make you chase them, apologize, or prove you care. That freeze-out replaces conversation with pressure, and pressure makes you give in. You don't have to play along. Say, if you're upset, tell me when you're ready to talk. Silence isn't a solution. If they keep using silence to control you, add, I won't negotiate while you ignore me. Tell me a time and we'll discuss this then. That removes the bait and puts the conversation back on rules, not guilt. Silence only works if you accept the punishment. Refuse the game and it loses its power. Sign 3. Control disguised as caring. It sounds sweet. I just want what's best for you, or I'm only protecting you. But over time, it's less about care, more about control. Who you see, what you wear, where you go. Concern becomes a leash. The trick is that it feels loving, so you second-guess yourself. But real care supports freedom, fake care limits it. A clear reply is, caring supports me, it doesn't restrict me. Or, if you're worried, share the concern. Don't set a rule. That flips the script and forces them to drop the mask. Love doesn't cage you. If it comes with bars, it's not care, it's control. Sign 4. The love bombing cycle. At first, they flood you with affection, constant texts, over-the-top praise, big promises. It feels like a fairy tale. But once you're hooked, the switch flips. The warmth fades, the criticism starts, and you're left chasing the version of them you first met. That's not love, it's control. The intensity pulls you in, the withdrawal keeps you stuck. The reply is simple. I value steady care over extremes. Or, consistency matters more than intensity. Calm words that expose the cycle and take away its grip. Love doesn't need a pedestal, it needs balance. Sign 5. Smear campaigns. They tell half-truths to friends or coworkers. You wouldn't believe what they did, or everyone thinks they're dramatic. Suddenly people you trust are asking questions, and you're on the defensive for someone else's story. This isn't gossip by accident, it's a tactic to isolate you and shape the narrative without facing you. Stop it by insisting on directness. If this is about me, tell me yourself. I won't respond to secondhand claims. Or ask, who said that? Let's have them say it to my face. That pulls the conversation out of whispers and back into the open. If it keeps happening, document what's said and who said it, then demand a joint conversation. Smears live in shadows. Accountability drags them into the light. Quick recap. The 5 signs. Future faking. The silent treatment used as punishment. Control disguised as caring. The love bombing cycle. And smear campaigns. If you've heard even one of these, you know how exhausting it feels. But now you also know the replies that stop it. Share your experience in the comments, even just the exact phrase you heard. I'll reply with the tactic name and the best counter. Your story might be the one that helps someone else see the truth. Stay calm. Stay steady. You own the frame, not them.